Any dead fish can go with the flow. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 1111 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to Peyton Smith. Here's the upgrade. You think the goal is to fit in, but upgraded thinking knows you must be different to get different results. Here's the story. James Dyson was 14 years old when he entered his first cross-country race. He expected to come in last. The race started. Everyone surged ahead. Dyson just jogged along thinking about this and that. And then something strange happened. The other boys started to slow down. Dyson didn't. He gritted his teeth, found another gear, and won. He didn't know it yet, but he had stumbled onto something that would define the rest of his life. See, Dyson's father had died when James was 9. There was no one to teach him how to run, no dad to tell him how great he was, so he taught himself from books. He discovered that the greatest middle-distance runner of the era, Herb Elliott, had trained by running up and down sand dunes. Not the track, sand dunes. Painful, lonely, different. So Dyson committed. He would wake at 6 in the morning, run for hours, then lace his shoes back up at 10 at night and not come home until after midnight. Out there alone on the dunes, he got what he called a terrific buzz from knowing I was doing something no one else was doing. Everyone else was asleep. He was out there building something. His observation was his competitors were all running round and around the track like a herd of sheep and not getting any quicker. And then he said the thing that would become the cornerstone of everything he built, every prototype, every failure, every vacuum cleaner that changed an industry. Difference itself was making me come first. Charlie Munger told a story about a teacher in Texas who asked her class, if there are 9 sheep in the pen and 1 jumps out, how many are left? Every kid said 8, except one little boy who said 0. The teacher told him he didn't understand arithmetic. He said, no, teacher, you don't understand sheep. Sheep follow. That's what they do. Warren Buffett once said it always amazed him how high IQ people mindlessly imitate. And Munger put it plainly, mimicking the herd invites regression to the mean. The better story to tell yourself is, I think for myself. It's been said that it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. You don't need permission to think for yourself. You need the willingness to be on the dunes at midnight while everyone else is asleep. Maybe you're not getting ahead because you're not thinking different. Tell me a story of someone who went against the herd to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send someone a text and ask them, what's one thing you believe that almost nobody else around you believes? You can get a free copy of my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.